Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today is a special day because we are going to learn 12 things that sound sexual in French. In other words, the thing that you don't want to say out of context. Today I'm also going to give away 3 copies of my book, The Little French Dictionary of Word Families. So how does it work? With this book you can learn more than 2,500 words of vocabulary, but this is not a regular dictionary. I'm going to give you an example so it's easier for you to understand. For example, if we take the word cuisine, la cuisine, you already know cuisine. That's one of the vocabulary that you learn at the beginning, but you can learn 6 more words just from that word. They're really similar, so it makes it extremely easy to learn more vocabulary. So with this book you can learn more than 2,500 words of vocabulary. I am really proud of it. This is my baby. I worked so hard on it. I hope you will like it as well. So how do you win it? Well, you will have to wait until the end of this video. It's not that bad because you're actually going to learn some really good things today, good things to not say. This contest will be open until Saturday night. And on Monday, in my next video, my next grammar video, you will know if you win it or not. If you don't want to wait for free things, you can go to my website and download the free ebook 500 most common verbs in French with exercises. Then you can also get the bundle of exercise that's also for free on my website. All the links are going to be in the description box. All the videos I'm going to talk about today are all also going to be in the description box. For this week's video on Monday we saw how to use could in French, and yesterday we saw 50 words starting with D. D. So all the things that we are going to see today are all the things that can be said in a way and in another, but most likely are going to be understood as sexual. The first one we are going to see today is Elle est bonne, tu es bonne, which translates to she is good, you are good. It could be perfectly fine. It could be like a compliment or something. It is actually not. It means that that person has a very nice body, very nice curve. But this is not a compliment in any way. I cannot stress that enough. Never say that to someone if you hope to make a compliment. This is a very vulgar thing to say. That's kind of catcalling in the streets and things like that. You really don't want to say that. And it's also pretty lame. Very, very vulgar. You really don't want to say that. So instead, you can say Elle est douée, tu es doué. She is gifted, you're gifted. But do not say Elle est bonne, tu es bonne. You can say that talking, of course, about food. Anything that is not related to a person is perfectly fine. But you can't say that to a person, especially to a woman. You can't say tu es bonne. That's not something that you want to say ever. Numéro 2, une cochonne. Une cochonne. Une cochonne is technically a female pig. And I heard one day someone saying that je suis une cochonne. What she meant is that she was eating in a dirty way. What it actually meant was that she was a kinky woman. So maybe you don't want to say that. But what you can say instead, you can say je mange comme une cochonne. I eat like a pig, like a female pig. Or je mange comme un cochon. That you can say. You cannot say je suis une cochonne. Only in that way. Otherwise don't use it. Just don't use it. Better to not use it. Numéro 3, and it's actually a very common mistake with English speaker, and I talked about that on a video. I'm gonna put the link in the description box as well. So a lot of people say je suis chaud, je suis chaude, thinking that they say I'm hot. Well, technically what you mean is that you're horny. What you want to say instead is j'ai chaud. J'ai chaud. I am hot. It's just that we use avoir instead of être. Also, sometimes in some movies or some TV shows, you are going to say this kind of language, which is really a street language, when they say je suis chaud to do something. Like, they're really excited to do something, they're really enthusiastic to do something. This is not something that we say a lot, and this is really a street language, so I will advise you to never use it. If you want to stay with a good French, never use it. Never to say that you're enthusiastic, and never to say that you are hot. Never. Numéro 4, chatte. Chatte. It's a female cat, simply, and I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. In French, this is also female genitals. Maybe just say un chat just keep it masculine, you know, because you never know how it's going to be taken. So maybe just keep it, you know, just casual. Just keep un chat masculin. They will understand. It's the general thing, right? Don't use une chatte. Numéro 5. Jouir. Jouir. In the dictionary, you can say that jouir is actually to enjoy something. However, most of the time, people are going to understand that as to have an orgasm. Jouir can be used in a sentence as to enjoy, but this is more complicated sentence, so I would rather you not to use it at all, so you don't make any mistakes. Instead, you can say je profite. Je profite. I enjoy. Numéro 6, we saw that one a lot. Je suis excitée. Je suis excitée. So you want to say that you're excited, that you can't wait to do something. What you're saying is that you are horny. What you can say instead is j'ai hâte, je suis impatient. J'ai hâte, je suis impatient. Numéro 7, when you want to talk about the preservative on your food, a lot of people think that it's a preservative. A preservative in French is actually a condom. If you want to talk about preservatives, you have to say conservateur. Conservateur. So this is a mistake that I also made when I was learning English, is that someone was talking about preservative in the food, and you know, I was all shocked because I said, but who put that there? Do they know about it? Like, people need to know about that. I thought I was so gross until I realized that it was fine. Nobody tried to put stuff in the food. When you learn a language, you tend to be quite stupid, you tend to sound quite stupid, you made a lot of mistakes, and this is fine. One day you're just going to, you know, laugh about it and share it on your YouTube channel, because why not? Numéro 8, if you want to say it sucks, well, if you translate it, it says ça suce. Ça suce. This is actually not something that we say in French. We don't say that. But if you say it, everybody is going to understand that you're talking about oral sex. Because sucer, the verb, is mostly used for oral sex. Everything related to the human body, if you talk about sucer, is oral sex. Instead, you can say ça craint, c'est nul. Ça craint means it sucks. C'est nul means it's lame. Just keep with those two, it will be fine. Be fine. Numéro 9, when you say j'ai envie de toi, that doesn't mean that you invite that person. It means that you want to have intercourse with that person. Instead, you can say je t'envie. Je t'envie. So if you look at the two, the difference is not that big, but avoir envie means to want something. So you want that person. But here, envie, je t'envie, this is the verb envier. This is the difference. And another of my learning mistakes in English, when I first heard about intercourse, I thought that it was a meal. You know, because at restaurant you select 3 courses meal and things like that. So I thought that was that thing that we have in Europe when you eat something with alcohol between 2 meals, so you make space for the next meal. I really thought it was that. It was not that. But I really thought it was about food at first. Next one, numéro 10. Sometimes when English speakers want to say beaucoup, a lot, they are going to say beaucoup. Beaucoup, which means nice ass. What you want to say is beaucoup, ou, beaucoup, ou, beaucoup. Don't make the mistake. Beaucoup means a lot. Numéro 11, coucher. Coucher means to sleep. But depending how you use it, that can mean that you have intercourse with that person. So if you say je couche, you have intercourse. If you say je me couche, you are going to sleep. This is a reflexive verb. So you want to make sure that you use this one. Je me couche, not je couche. Numéro 12, when you want to say to introduce someone, well, you want to use the verb introduire because it's very close. However, introduire in French means to insert, like literally to insert, to enter. And when you talk about a person, it's usually in a sexual way. What you want to say instead is présenter. Présenter. Let's review very quickly. Numéro 1, you don't say elle est bonne, tu es bonne. We say elle est douée, tu es doué. Numéro 2, don't use une cochonne alone, use tu manges comme une cochonne, tu manges comme un cochon. Numéro 3, don't say je suis chaud, je suis chaude, c'est j'ai chaud, j'ai chaud. Numéro 4, don't use chat, just use un chat, it's fine. Numéro 5, don't use jouir, use profiter. Numéro 6, don't say je suis excité, but say j'ai hâte, je suis impatient. Numéro 7, don't say un préservatif, c'est un conservateur. Numéro 8, don't say ça suce, c'est ça craint, c'est nul. Numéro 9, don't say j'ai envie de toi, c'est je t'envie. Numéro 10, don't say beaucoup, c'est beaucoup. Beaucoup, lower, beaucoup. Numéro 11, don't say je couche, c'est je me couche. Numéro 12, don't say introduire, c'est présenter. I hope you enjoy, I hope you learned something, I hope you're not going to make these mistakes ever. Don't forget that you can follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook page, and of course this YouTube channel. And the moment that you're waiting to win this one, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment with your favorite of the 12 that we just saw. And on the side, just say concours. Concours, that means contest in French. On Monday you will know if you're on the 3 person who won it. So I will see you on Monday.